everybody. My name is Shay Ruff. I am a credentialed peer mentor for the ARC of Southside, a community advocate in Roanoke, and I have my bachelor's degree in social work from Radford University. It's nice to be with all of you today. I'd like to take the time to introduce my peer mentee, Johnny Meekins. Johnny?
Hi, my name is Johnny Meekins, and I live in Newport News, and I'm also a high school graduate of Woodside High School in Newport News, Virginia.
Here are some important things to know about the peer mentoring support service. It was added to the waiver in 2016. DBHTS partnered with the ARC of Virginia to design an infrastructure to sustain a peer mentoring system in Virginia. It is a short-term service, which means it lasts for 60 hours over 6 consecutive months. The peer mentoring service was originally designed for in-person only, but changed due to COVID, which allowed us to recognize the positives about having the virtual option. In addition, the virtual option eliminates the need for transportation, and having this in place ensures that all mentees have access to mentors all over the state of Virginia to create the best possible match. For example, I live in Roanoke, Virginia. John A. lives in Newport News, Virginia. The virtual option allowed John A. the option to choose me despite us living hours apart from each other. I also work with a mentee that lives in Roanoke, but has still opted for the virtual supports for safety measures against COVID. The in-person option is traditional option, which gives mentees the choice of choosing a mentor that lives in their area where they would be able to work in person for their goals. Here is a brief overview of the process of mentees choosing a mentor to work with. Peer mentors have to be over 21, have a developmental disability, has used at least one of Virginia's support services, and has to have lived independently in the community for at least 1 year. Peer mentors go through training and credentialing, which is 2 days of training, and have the opportunity to attend ongoing training 4 times a year. And during that time, we train on different things, and it's a developmental training to help us with our skills. And upon being matched, mentors are chosen by the mentee and are invited to an interview process. Once we are chosen as the mentor, we are then hired by the provider, which would be the ARC of Southside in this case, and our work begins with the mentee. And here's some information about the mentees. A mentee is required to at least be 16 years of age with a developmental disability waiver or be on the wait list. Their goals that they choose for us to work with are goals that are geared towards independence, employment, or social opportunities. There is a consultation process when you sign up, and that basically is a time where the service is explained, and they do a goal review, and there are recommendations for peer mentors to meet with mentees. mentees are introduced to as many mentors as requested and make the final choice. Johnny?
Okay. Why did I choose a mentor? I wanted to connect with someone who could relate and understand my experiences and issues through my everyday life. I would recommend a peer mentor so you can have someone to talk to and also someone to help you work through challenges and problems. Opportunities that have come having a peer mentor was this major opportunity being in the convention for the first time ever and facilitating my first ever training. Okay. If you want to sign up to be a peer mentor or a mentee, you can scan the QR code or you can contact Natasha Cooper at this email address.
We'd like to take the opportunity to thank you all today for attending our presentation. As John A. mentioned, if you are interested in the peer mentoring service and becoming a mentee or want to learn about being a peer mentor, more information, please scan the QR code or talk to Natasha Cooper for further information and to start the process. And we'd like to thank you for taking the time to join us today.